What's up, guys, and welcome back to House Flipper. If you're enjoying this series, make sure to leave a like on the video. It'd be greatly appreciated. We're starting out in the barn today just for a little change of scenery, right? You remember old Bessie, though. Old Bessie. She was a good cow. She was a good cow. Wait, if they have horns, doesn't that make them a bull? Which would mean that Bessie was a dude all along. But anyways, in the previous episode, we had helped out a guy convert some old shipping containers into a couple of restaurants, and it ended up turning out really, really good. But today, we have one more job. I don't know if this is the last one from the Dine Out DLC or not, but it is titled Rematch is a Dish. We did read through this, I think, in the previous episode, so feel free to go back and watch that if you want to hear me stumble through it again. I've still got some sick brain, still got some brain fog going on, but we're gonna keep on trucking as we do, and we'll see what this job has to offer.
Bunch of phony squares. They really did me dirty. Oh wait, you're the Reno guy? Seemed like you'd get it, so listen up. Until recently, I had my own sports bar. All legit. Fans like us need our own place to have our fun, to keep the neighbors happy. But even then, some were unhappy. Said it was too loud, too crowded. Such killjoys. It was a proper bar, not some second-rate watering hole. But it's all gone now. So I found a new spot.
I don't know if I like this guy.
City, full of noise around the clock. Make it a real treat for fans. Very comfy and very sports-like. I want it to look proper, but not too fancy. It's gotta feel casual, man. I'm gonna sort out the new menu of tasty snacks. Every fan needs their fuel, right?
Yeah, right, man. Yeah, man. Sports, man. Yeah. Not a sports guy. Not a sports guy whatsoever. Dude kind of strikes me as a total meathead. I don't think I would get along with him personally, but that's okay, right? He just hired us to do a job, and that's what we're here to do. So, not that big of a deal. There's, of course, trash everywhere. We're probably gonna sell those big crates, I'm guessing. So first things first, as per usual, we'll go around, get rid of all the trash that we can find. A couple of spills too. So what was this place before, I wonder? I promise I was trying to pay attention while he was speaking that time. Usually I talk over them and don't really pay attention to what they have to say, but I was, for real, trying to pay attention that time around. And I don't think he mentioned what this place used to be. It almost looks like a greenhouse. I don't know, maybe just because of all the plants in here. We've still got quite a bit more trash on this side of the room. And then we'll kind of move into those smaller ones round back. Got trash here. And I'm not going to make the same mistake that I did on the previous job where I zoomed in the minimap and then wasn't able to get it unzoomed. That was pretty bad. Honestly, I did it to myself though, so it is what it is. All right, what is that? Signboards and neon signs. You can design your own signboards and neon signs. Decorate your properties with custom designed signs and neon lights. Explore the options available in the design panel to create unique displays. Interesting. Sports! Exclamation! Yeah, sports! Actually, the exclamation doesn't look right, so we'll just go with sports. Font size? Massive. Let's just go with 12, actually. That looks pretty good. Any of these have a bit more of a sports aesthetic to them? That one's not terrible. And you know what? We'll leave it green for the time being. We can obviously always modify this a little more later. Sports! I love it. So these are probably both, this room and the other room are probably both going to be bathrooms, I would assume. Can't get that last toilet paper roll, so we're gonna have to move that guy out of the way just for a sec. Oh, and lights too. Let's get some lights turned on in here. That way we can actually see what it is that we're doing. A landline. Rare. I don't know about you guys, even my parents, I don't think they have a landline anymore. It's all cell phones by this point. But do let me know in the comments. I'm curious if any of you still have a proper landline. Maybe you do have one and it just doesn't get used. Whatever the case may be, I'm curious. Dude, birria tacos? Oksana would be very stoked. My wife would be very stoked about this. A traditional Mexican dish featuring meat, usually beef or goat, usually beef. I haven't had too many goat birria tacos, but cooked in a stew and wrapped in tortillas, served with a flavorful dipping sauce. And we've got the whole recipe right here. If we do end up doing the whole recipe thing IRL, this would be one that we wouldn't need to follow whatsoever. I'm sure Oksana could handle that no problem. Still got a little bit more trash to clean up back in here though. It's got a nice little potential patio space. What are we doing back here? Oh no, the anti-burglary shutters and stuff. I'm guessing he's gonna have some more windows though, because that looks a little too big for that doorway, so we'll wait on that. We will wait on that. No lights in here either? No? Doesn't look like we have any. That's probably gonna get sold. Wait a minute. Where were all the garage decorations when I needed them way back when? That is nice. Okay, I'm seeing some extra trash maybe in here. Toilet paper roll. Got him. Okay. Is that all the trash? Hopefully. You know what? It's a good start though. So we're gonna switch over to our handy dandy mop and we will get after it. Shouldn't take too long. I just noticed a couple of spills on the floor. That's just a weird shadow, I guess. Hold on, I was able to glitch it out there for a second. So we had the garden hose by mistake. Oh, hang on. There it is. There it is. We got it back. I didn't know that you could do that. As long as we don't walk into any new rooms, it should stay. So we'll kind of see what we can get done from a distance. Yeah, that's all she wrote. Well, hang on. We could probably do it on this door too. Wait for it. Wait for it. Got it. Oh, but new room. Dang it. That's pretty sweet though. I like that. Okay. I think... Oh, we didn't hit the bathroom, did we? After whatever spill is in here... I don't even know where it is. Okay, sure. Looks like we got it. That should be all the dirty now cleaned up. But I did see there's another piece of trash. Okay, just that little tin there. All right, moving on. We need to probably sell some things, right? It always prompts you to buy things prior to selling. I'm gonna just go with my gut on this and say we should probably sell things first. See on the right there, it says buy, not sell. So plants are obviously not very sporty. Not sporty enough for this guy. So we had to get rid of literally all of them. And then there was one more thing, or two more things, 2 windows. And there's some big boys. It's gonna be this guy and this guy here. We'll probably have some new windows put up there, who knows? Okay, if there's one thing I know about sports bars, I'm glad to see this, because I was gonna do it regardless, but they've got TVs everywhere. They cover every single wall space, in this case ceiling space, because it mounts to the ceiling, with TVs. That's just the way that sports bars are. So even if he didn't want us to do that, I was gonna kind of do it anyways. Let's head on into these back rooms here. Not those back rooms. We're not talking about those back rooms. And we'll just kind of get rid of all that stuff. That door has seen better days, so he'd like us to get rid of it. Probably the same on the bathroom. And then that has to go. Installation also has to go. Toilet didn't have an installation. Okay, that's fine. So we're gonna be modifying that room to make it a like stall type setup, I guess. And then back in here, yeah, same thing. Okay, so those are both gonna be bathrooms as expected. Again, plants are out. They're not sporty enough. Looks like we're done in there. And we're done in here. Okay, this job might be pretty quick and easy. Oh, no. We have to sell this door. But yeah, this job might actually be pretty quick and easy, which I am a big fan of. So we'll start here by just adding in this little door frame, just to kind of separate these 2 rooms. And then we need 4 barrels. Okay. 4 of these. I'll try to get it set up so it looks, you know, halfway decent, right? We'll do 2 in this corner, and then I think if we turn these around facing this way, we could probably squeeze 2 more in the other corners. For this here lamp, we'll find the center of the room, thanks to our handy dandy little grid system there. And then let's put the light switch. I don't remember at what height we've been placing the light switches. I want to say it was like 1.1, if I remember right. I guess it doesn't really matter. But there we go. This weird little back room is now finished. I guess that's just a spot where he's gonna store booze or something in the barrels. I'm not really sure. Got some brown wallpaper. Probably gonna want at least 4 of those. And then that was it. Okay. That's it for the tiling in here. We'll knock this out real quick like, and then we can get this other little additional back room decorated as well. Uh-oh. Okay, I might have put some wallpaper in the bathroom, but we're probably going to do some different wall covering in there anyways. This little room seems like it's going to be an office of sorts. So I'm going to start with the light first. We'll get that put as close to the center of the room as we can possibly get it. You guys know how we do. Right there, looks pretty solid. Light switch, same deal as before. We're going to put it 1.1 off the floor, like so. And then desk, since it's a corner desk, I am going to put it in the corner of the room. I feel like that's going to make the most sense for this space. Office chair, nice and simple. That, of course, is going to get slid right on into there. And then just a laptop. Probably going to have some other like miscellaneous sort of desk accessories, you know, like this printer. We're going to put that right on over here, right yonder. And then staff cabinet, so like lockers. Speakers are kind of weird to put in here, but sure, I guess it is a sports bar. Maybe he likes to listen to some music while he does his taxes or something. Okay, hang on. What's this about? I thought plants were out. I didn't think plants were sporty enough. This guy's a big softy. He's a big softy. I do like his office though. It's got good flow. Everything has its place, you know what I mean? I do kind of regret going with this wood type though. Oh, it's not House Flipper 2. We can't just change the style. All right, hang on. I want to change the wood fronts from wenge to literally anything else. I think this would look quite a bit better. Like a stainless steel sort of look. There we go. Okay, now I'm finally happy with that. So we can move on to the next room. We're doing gray poop on tiles again. These just keep popping up. I don't know what it is with these people, with these clients. They all want gray poop on. And this is all going on the walls. So we'll make it happen. This right here is one of those things that the clients never specify that they want, but I think it looks a heck of a lot better than just leaving it as an exposed sort of brick arch. You know what I'm saying? I just think that it looks a little bit nicer. So I want to say we're putting a door here though. Okay, perfect. Because I kind of already sold all the... Excuse me, what? We're putting the door here. I see. Okay, you know what? That's fine. Surely he's going to want a door for this spot too, right? I mean, it leads right into the kitchen. So you would think, yeah, here we go. Perfect size kitchen door right there. Beautiful. Okay, now that we've got all the doorways done back here, I guess he's just not going to have a way to access the back patio area. So maybe all those exterior like shutter deals are supposed to go over those windows. Maybe. Anyways, I'm not sure if it's just a sports bar, meaning they only serve alcohol, or sodas and water and other stuff too, right? But this kitchen doesn't seem like it has anything to prepare food, which is strange. You know, I mentioned in the previous episode that I had never seen one of these like industrial dishwashers before, but my wife and I were watching Bob's Burgers of all shows, and sure enough, they have one. They have one in their restaurant, and I just never noticed. It looks almost identical to this, which, like, for it being a cartoon, I kind of found a little funny. And then refrigerators. I don't know how I want to do this. I guess let's put this in the corner. We'll kind of slide this out of the way for now. And then slide this thing all the way down. So right about there. And now if we just slide this kitchen sink right up alongside it, that works perfectly. Still can access the light switch, no problem. So that's good. And then this refrigerator, we're gonna butt right up alongside the freezer here. And we'll do the other refrigerator just next to it. And that is the whole kitchen. That's actually the whole kitchen. So again, I'm pretty sure he's just serving drinks. Like, this is just a bar, not a bar and grill. But that's cool. You know, good for him, right? good for this guy. We've got some brand spanking new bathroom doors going right here. And then one more on the opposite side. So we're gonna have a men and women's restroom. Whoops. Rotate that door around. I don't know which one is which yet, so I guess we'll hold off on the signage until we get the inside done, which means we're gonna have to build a couple of walls in here. So just one on this side, one on the other side, super easy, and then 4 down the center. So we'll have to do 3 and then just 1 on that end here in the middle. We can just bridge the gap completely. Perfect. Okay. Oh wait, lintels. Let's do lintels, and then we're probably gonna have to do a very similar thing in the other bathroom. There we go. Let's go check it out real quick. Sure enough, it is exactly the same. So it seems like he might kind of be keeping that sort of green theme that this place already had, which that's cool. You know, that's very respectable. Maybe I will get along with Sebastian after all. And then in here, same deal. We're gonna do some tile on the walls. We're probably gonna need more than just these 4, but it's a good place to start. With all of the tile now complete in both of our restrooms, we can now move on to purchasing all the things that the bathrooms need in order to function as a bathroom. So we're gonna put our sink plumbing right yonder. Let's make sure that we get that unscrewed before we try to bolt up a sink to it. This thing is not going to leak. You hear me? It's not gonna leak. All right, I'm leaving this in uncut, raw, so you guys can see exactly what I do, or I guess what I don't do, when this thing starts leaking. I mean, it's not gonna leak. Okie dokie. 1 down, 1 to go. If we go 2 for 2 today, that's crazy. That's better than we've ever done before. They almost always leak. I'm not even kidding. If you've been watching for a while, then you'll probably understand. I don't know if I'm just not good at this, or if I like click multiple things at once, or what happens. Please don't leak. Are we good? We're good. We're good. 2 for 2, baby. Let's go. And then I don't really think it matters which restroom is men's or women's. I mean, it's the exact same layout. It seems like we're going to be using the exact same things as well. So we're just going to do the men's over there. We'll do the women's right yonder. We do still have quite a few more things that need to be added in just the main sort of bathroom area, or I guess the hand washing area of the bathroom, right? So we've got a big old mirror going up right there. 2 trash cans. I'm gonna try to squeeze those in over here maybe. See if they'll fit in that area. Yeah, that seems good to me. And we'll do the other one just on the opposite side of the room right here. Moving right along. We need an outlet. That once again is gonna go 1.1 and then like 0.5 away from the door. Seems like that's working out okay. Got a nice looking chandelier going up in here. Try to get it as close to the center of the room as we can. Right there. Oh, that is bang on. Beautiful. Okay, that looks good. That looks pretty good, especially for a sports bar. Not too shabby. Got a cactus. I'm gonna put that behind the door. Sort of a safety, you know? That way when people do walk in here, the door opens up toward the cactus so people don't bump into it on their way in or out. Stuff to think about, you know, stuff that most people probably wouldn't even consider. I really shouldn't consider it either because it doesn't matter. Oh, this mounts to the wall. It's a soap dispenser and it mounts to the wall. Go figure. And then paper towels. Let's do those over here next to the door, maybe. I like the look of that. The men's bathroom. Oh, no, it's not. I was going to say is complete, but we kind of forgot the whole like toilet aspect of things. And they have a golden toilet paper holder. Another little chandelier that's going to go smack dab in the center of this room. I think that's about as close as we're going to be able to get it, unfortunately. Light switch, you know the deal. Toilet brush. It's going to go in the back corner. And then toilet paper holder, I'm thinking we'll just put that... Oh, interesting. It's like a vertical holder. I don't think I've ever seen that before. That seems too high. Let's put that right here. And there we go. We've got our 2 toilet rooms now complete. So let's move on to the women's restroom, and we are going to do exactly the same thing over here. I mean, to a T. I'm sorry, what? We just Danny Phantomed the entire, well, minus the toilet areas, but the whole area here in the women's restroom is now just ghost items. That's not ideal. Is it because I messed something up with the sink, or... Oh, you know what it is? I bet when I was assembling the toilets, it got stuck in assembly mode because I was like halfway through the threshold of the door or something. So now, yeah, all this stuff is in ghost mode. That's okay. That's okay. We're just gonna close that door and pretend like we didn't see anything. We should probably start off in this room with these like bar countertop deals. Oh, it's gonna be like that, huh? Okay. I'm kind of into this. I'll be honest. I was figuring we were gonna put like something up in this area, but this is way cooler. All right, so where does this one go exactly? It's just got the openings in it, so I think that goes in that space. Oh, and there's a couple more. Hang on. Yeah, there's actually 4 more of these. Of this style, I mean. Just got that one there. We've got another one over here. It's gonna make like a little corner bit. Got one more here, and then I think that's gonna be our last one. Moving right along here. No, it's not. No, it is not the last one. We've got one more that's going right yonder. Right there. Okay. Wait, lights? Where? Oh, it's the bottom? Yeah, it must be. It's not very bright though. It doesn't actually output any light. It just sort of illuminates the bottom of the cabinetry there. So this one is all doors. So that's gonna go in that spot. This spot kind of feels like I'm gonna box myself in. Oh, never mind. There's a little like door thing at the back. We're good. We're good. Okay, that's all the doors. And then we have these ones. So that's gonna squeeze in over here and here. Looks like that's it for those. What about the... Yeah, here's the thing with the doors in it. That's cool. Oh, it's gotta go the other way though. Like so. Yep. Yep, I'm into it. And then the only other thing that we have left are these corner pieces. That should be easy enough. My guy wants 3 cash registers. And I'm assuming he wants all 3 of them in this little bar deal. So I'm gonna put this one on this end as far to the left as we can get it, and then we'll do another one, same deal, on this end, as far to the left as we can get it, and then same thing over on this side. That way, at least, you know, the bartenders aren't gonna be on top of each other trying to use these different registers. And then each one needs the tap terminal, of course. We've been over this, very useful thing. And then 3 receipt printers as well. So I'll probably put the receipt printers just next to it. And then we'll do the tap thing like up on the bar countertop. He wants 4 speakers in here too, so we'll do that like normal surround sound. You know, we'll have one over here kind of in the corner at a rough 45-degree angle. And then we'll do the same thing in the other 3 corners of the room. This is gonna be the sports bar to end all other sports bars. It's gonna be phenomenal, trust me. We've got 3 taps as well. Those probably have to go in here somewhere. I'm gonna put them, just because it's gonna make the most sense, I'm gonna try to put them, wait, what? Okay, they just have to hang over the edge a little bit. I suppose that's okay. But it's gonna make the most sense, right? Because this is where you'd be able to fit kegs, right? I'm just trying to do it a little semi-realistic here. Oh, and then these also have a light, or is that still the... No, that's still just the cabinetry. We should probably click on all the lights though, to just sort of complete the look. Again, it doesn't really do all that much. Like, it doesn't actually output any light, but I do think it looks nice. So our last little bar tap here, beer tap, is gonna go right on top of those cabinet doors. Beautiful. We've got terracotta on tap. Oh no, it's all wine. This is from the winery mission. I don't remember seeing Hippocampi before. A 2021. Very good. I'm not too sure where he'd like us to hang these TVs from. Oh, that's helpful. You know what? That is very helpful. There for a second, I was getting a little worried. I was thinking there was no way we're gonna be able to do this like perfectly. But this is nice. So this one has to get rotated around and placed right there. Okay, I kind of dig this. I do dig this. If it were empty, if there was nobody in here, I would pull up and order a drink for sure. And I don't even drink. I'd just get like a Shirley Temple or something crazy like that. Wait, I'm sorry, what? They don't even turn on? They were clicking like they were gonna do something, but yeah, they in fact don't even turn on. So I'm wondering if maybe back in this area, if we should have this be like a additional TV viewing spot. I just don't know where else to put the TVs that mount to the wall. This is the only other spot with like enough wall space for it. You know what I'm saying? So let's put it up kind of high. We'll do 1.25 and then 90 on either side of it. We'll just try to match the same thing over here. There's 90 and 95. That's close enough. And then 125 on the bottom. Okay, these we can turn on, but there are no sports channels. So I suppose we'll just leave them off so we don't ruin the look of this place at all. And then what about this guy? It's kind of big, a little too big, I think, to fit over top of the doorway. So maybe we'll try back here. It's definitely, yeah, it's too big to fit on that wall. But if we get it just right, I don't think that that's gonna look too bad. No, I kind of dig that. Sports. Oh no, there's another one. There's another. Hang on, maybe we could fit it up above these windows. No, that doesn't look too great. Okay, so I'll put one at the back and we'll do one at the front. How about that? Maybe it wasn't counting it? It's not counting. So where does he want them? He only needs the one, but obviously he didn't want it that high up or something? Okay, I placed it just a little bit lower than we had before, and it seems like it's actually counting toward this room now. So that's good. We can move on to the next thing, which I think is gonna be the booths. So we've got these little like booth benches, and then we have 4 of these booth tables. And then what else? Oh, okay, and then just smaller, or wait, these are probably gonna go around the bar. Yeah, those are our bar stools. And then these are gonna go around the smaller tables. I've gotcha. Okay, so I just need to try to work out a good location for all of these things.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Okie dokie. I did kind of have to shut up there for a minute and just sort of get to work, but this is the layout that we ended up going with, and honestly, I do kind of like it. Now, I've decided against tablecloths because, again, I don't really see a sports bar needing those. They would probably get very gross very fast with beer and wine and other boozes being constantly spilled on them. But I think what we have here is pretty good. Excuse me, what? Did the bulb die in that? Hang on, let's try to place it back down. I think it was about there. Weird. I hope there aren't any others like that. I've never seen that happen before. It's not like it was an old thing that I forgot to sell or something. I placed that there and turned them all on. And then when I just looked at it again, the bulb was like burnt out or something. Anyways, the last two things that we need to try to find a spot for here are these two sport bar, not sports, just sport. It's a single sport bar. And I guess that single sport is baseball, judging by the scoreboard here. But anyways, I'm thinking we just go ahead and place these suckers right on back here. Try to get it as close to the center as we can. There we are. There we are. Sports. Well, that says sports. The other ones just say sport, singular. But it's really not a bad spot. It came together quite a bit nicer than I was expecting, I'll be honest. Had to get my thumbnail before we leave the place, of course, but I think in Photoshop I am gonna put like some sports up on the TVs just so it looks a little bit more lively for the thumbnail's sake. But there we have it. The sport bar, singular, not plural, is now complete. 25,000 bucks is what we're gonna get paid for completion. That kitchen, it really is just a bar. If he didn't have like any ovens, there were no fryers. I mean, who's gonna go to a bar and just get drinks? Usually you have to get a little bar food, right? A little bit of grease to kind of help soak up all the alcohol. Not at this place. This guy, he thinks he knows better, apparently. And now that we're back at home in corn country, that is, of course, where we're gonna have to wind things down at for today. But I just want to check to see if we have another job or not, and it looks like we do. But no spoilers. Once again, if you guys did enjoy, please leave a like, leave a comment, help support the dream by smashing that subscribe button, and I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Peace.